All right.
Yeah, dude, I'm fine. I see myself in the mirror too, and
You look nuts.
I look like nuts. Like things aren't well.
Your eyes are like extra sunken in.
Yeah, I even had a nap in the chair, and I woke myself up in my living room, in the chair, choking on my own like tongue,
Choking on your nap.
just my head thrown back, and just.
Yeah, you look like you're gonna tell me we're going back to the future.
No, dude, we're going to the past, baby.
Back to the past. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere good. Walmart parking lot or something.
Yeah. Good things happen in Walmart parking lots.
Name one.
Love.
Amen,
Love
brother.
probably
You know
happens.
what? You got me there.
Someone is definitely, at least, I don't know if it's love, but something's happening there.
They're rolling back something.
Yeah, they're rolling back. Definitely not putting their carts back. You know what I mean?
No. Some inside they roll back the prices, and outside they roll back the foreskin. If you know what I mean.
Oh God. Why?
I'm not doing well.
Why did you
That's
go
why
there?
things aren't good, dude.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back to another episode of Through Thick and Thin. I'm Thin, and we got Thick here, and we kind of matched, my dude.
We did unintentionally. I thought that was just dirty, but it's not.
No, you have one of these too.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like we
Okay.
could have matched today. I thought that's what you were gonna do.
Why
but
did you
we
get the
didn't.
Under Armour one and not the Champion one?
Was that in your
Yeah.
groomsman package?
Yeah.
And this was
Yeah.
shit.
Huh. No one playing favorites here?
Yeah. What's
Silly
like?
goose?
What's the better one now?
I don't know.
You want to feel it a little bit?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay, that's fine. What would you? I would say this is like a
They are very nice.
sand camo.
Very nice. Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah, man. I don't know why I look like absolute loony today.
Yeah.
I think it's. Do you think it's the hair?
I think it's the hair, maybe. Yeah.
What do you guys
I don't know.
think?
Were you not sleeping well?
I had a nap. So actually, you
Well,
know
that
what?
could
I'll
do
tell you
it.
this. I'll tell you this.
I could
No,
very
I'm
well
not.
do it.
I'm not gonna freak you out. But I noticed this. Like I got sick last week Thursday, and I was bedridden,
Yeah.
left to my own devices to survive.
Mm-hmm.
And I survived. And then I woke up, felt way better. But I noticed as we were moving stuff for the wedding, I would run out of air really quick. Like it was like hard to get enough air. And I didn't think anything of it.
Uh-huh.
Haven't really had to test my lung capacity in a while. And then today, I noticed in my other workouts just a little bit of it. And then today I was doing legs, and I made it through like 2 reps of legs.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like trying to get air into my lungs. So I think there's something going on,
About time.
but I don't know, dude.
You know,
I don't
about
know.
fucking time.
I don't
You
know. Nikki asked me if I had asthma, and I'm like, yeah, like when I was young, they said I had asthma, but I think like
Maybe
asthma.
you're just gaining weight.
Yeah, that could be. I also think asthma is kind of like ADD. It's like a bitch prognosis kind of thing. It's like,
Yeah. If I don't think about it, it'll go
it's
away.
like I just don't want to run all the laps at school kind of thing. That's what asthma seems like. So fuck them. I don't have it. But I don't know, dude. That's what I'm working
a
with right
bitch
now.
prognosis.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else is kind of in there?
I don't know.
There's a few things that are kind of like
like they're
that.
not real.
Yeah.
Like autism. We all dudes have autism. Like there's people with real autism.
really like severe. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can tell.
Yeah.
And then there's like guys like us that were like, I started a podcast. I'm autistic.
Yeah, that's annoying. Yeah.
Yeah.
What I would also say when people have like really intense hobbies, they're like, oh, I have a bit of autism.
Yeah.
And then you go and it's like, oh, they're just a big fan of Lego.
Yeah.
It's like,
They're kind.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a cover up for being like a fucking loser, you know?
yeah, carpal tunnel. I think is a bit of.
I think that's
like-
real, dude.
Yeah, but it's also like,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Concussions.
yeah, yeah, tough power through it. You know.
Toughen up.
Yeah, take an Advil.
What's a little headache?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Squint your eyes if you can't see. I don't know. Fucking
Yeah.
talk to the blind.
What else is like
OCD.
Yeah.
Like it's just like it's always girls with OCD too. Like I'm just OCD. No, you just want to manage everyone. You
bitch.
Yeah, you got it.
Yep. What else is up there?
Yeah,
Ooh, like just a cold. People get a cold
yeah.
and they just fucking milk it for a week.
yeah. The
That's
I've never had like
Yeah.
a sickness that I've needed to take like a week off of
no,
work
no.
personally,
I haven't either. No.
but
Not yet, at least.
Yeah, like I get it if you're vomiting and stuff, but have you ever? I don't like. Some people take like 4 days off.
Yeah.
And I don't know what they're like. What's going on?
The most I might take is a day.
Yeah.
But that's only if I have like a fever, puking, or diarrhea.
Yeah. Like there is.
Like,
do you ever forget too, like how bad it feels to be like legitimately sick?
Yes.
Because like I always think in my head when someone says, "Oh, I'm like sick. I don't feel so well. Don't worry about it," kind of thing. They brush it off. I'm like, "Oh yeah, like it's not that big of a deal." Then all of a sudden you get sick and you're like, "Fucking, I'm gonna die."
Got like kidney stones too. You know, just fucking pass them. Why you fucking bitching about it? Just get rid of it.
Push. Fuck. Get some hemorrhoids instead.
Yeah. Pass out. You know? Don't poop so hard.
Ooh.
Oh, constipation. It's another one.
Yeah.
You have a shitty diet.
Yeah. Did it to yourself.
Yeah.
Toughen
Take some
up.
fiber.
Yeah. Obesity.
Obesity. Yeah, I would say that's up there. Yeah, you did it to yourself. Right?
You did it to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I don't know. There's some
Body dysmorphia.
Yeah. Fucking get some self-esteem.
Yeah. I'm not big enough yet. You look pretty good to me. But
No, I don't look good.
Yeah.
I'll keep my shirt on, thanks.
Oh, that's another one. Yeah, that's like a little bitch. It's just like I remember we were at a friend's, I think it was a wedding shower.
Okay.
And you didn't want to jump in the pool first.
Yeah, 100%.
Because what was your logic there?
Okay, it's funny you're saying this because I actually thought this would be a great thing to talk about because we both, to get an understanding, I'm the guy who works out, and everybody in our friend group knows I'm the guy who works out.
Mm-hmm. Well, you post about it 24/7, so
24/7. So I know if I'm the first person to jump in the pool, people around are gonna think to the back of their head, "Oh, of course you do. You want to jump in the pool first. You're the guy who works out." And then on this weekend, Torrie's kind of the heavy dude. So there's a box of donuts in as we were getting changed, and Torrie looked to go get a donut.
No, it was fruit. I wanted the fruit platter, dude.
That's right. The food was there.
Come on.
And I said, just like I can't jump into the pool first, Torrie, you can't jump into the food first. We got to fight the stereotype, dude. We both have battles, man.
I don't think I've ever once thought, be like, oh, of course you're jumping into the pool first.
Yeah, dude. But you're my friend. You're my friend.
Everyone there's your friend.
I don't fucking. There's some snakes in the grass, dude. Yeah. So, dude, there's people preying on my downfall.
Yeah, for sure. His name's Satan.
Yeah, dude. We've been fighting him for years.
Yeah, that food thing was funny. Fuck, that was funny. I kind of did this a little bit after.
Yeah, you wanted to crack that. There's something too about a fruit tray being in the plastic.
Yeah.
Just you want to crack it.
Man, and then it's got that dip in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
did you have some?
Yeah, I did.
It was
I
good.
did get a few, yeah.
It was good. We should have been dummying that thing more, though.
Yeah.
Took our time. So, our buddy got married.
Mm-hmm.
And we were in the wedding party.
And a party we had.
Party we did have. What was your takeaway about wedding there?
My takeaway?
Yeah.
I wish I would have left my shirt on.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, you look like a guy who's about to come fix my plumbing and then fuck me.
Do I fix the plumbing first or after?
Definitely first, because I want the job done. You're going to be tired after.
Well, I'll get the job done. I wish I would have left it on because it left a foul taste in my mouth the next morning.
Did it? Why?
I don't know.
Explain.
So
hang on. To preface this, Torrie and a lot of the other groomsmen, by the end of the evening, no alcohol was involved. By the end of the evening, all had their shirts off, but Torrie had his suspenders still on from his suit and was absolutely busting it down on the dance floor.
Yeah, I looked like a discount Chippendale. It was very rough, and not to like body shame me, but it's just like I look at the pictures.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang. That's I should have left that on.
Dude, it's all about confidence. You were confident, man.
Yeah, but people were going around snapping my suspenders to the point where I actually had bruises on my stomach and like whiplash like marks. Looked like I got whipped. It was brutal.
That's awesome, man.
It was brutal. And I woke up, I'm like, wow, why is my body hurting? And I look and there's just like bruises all over here from those stupid people flicking those suspenders.
It was
I'm
awesome,
glad I
man.
waited to take it off when all the respected adults left,
Okay.
like the ones that I respect.
oh yeah, like
Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
family and parents and stuff.
yeah,
And it was just like our friends.
yeah.
But
It was good. Nobody was,
out
no
of
one was
hand
shaming
or-
you.
no.
Everyone was like, hey, "That's awesome." Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's good. I don't think you have anything to worry
But
about.
I think they were doing that just because they could make fun of me. You know what I mean? Like they
Dude,
were, it's like hyping
Dude,
up
you're starting to sound like me around a pool, bro.
it's like hyping up the fat kid, you know? Like
yeah, dude.
yeah, it's like no one actually does it because they like the guy. They just want to do it so that they can make fun of the guy.
No, I think
Do you know
that
what
I
I
think
mean?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think they like you and they know you can take a joke.
Yeah.
I think it's
Okay.
both. I think you're good at taking a joke, you're good at having fun, and they like you, and it makes when you do stuff like that, it makes other people feel like they can be included. They're like, he's having fun. Look at how confident that guy is. They're like, fucking, what's my deal?
Do you want to know what's crazy?
What?
That's not normal.
What part?
That confidence thing.
No, it's awesome
It's
to see.
very weird.
What do you think it was?
It's very weird. Well, alcohol probably.
Full moon.
Full moon.
You're
Yeah.
letting the dogs
I think it
out?
was that I was very comfortable with who was there and what the event was.
Yeah.
It was very celebratory. It felt good, you know? That was the first wedding I went to in a while where I was like, actually felt close to the people I was with.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. It was good.
They felt like family. It was very nice.
I think they're good at that though. Like for all the downsides that come with to let everybody know who is getting married. It was a former guest of the podcast, our friend Noah. To all his downsides of being absolutely one of the most annoying humans to exist on the earth, he is very good at making people feel like included
Warm.
and comfortable.
He's
and
a
his
warm
family's
person.
the same way, which
Yeah.
is they are the same people, all of them.
Oh, yeah. Cut
Like
and paste.
Someone just
Cut and paste. Yeah.
I did get talked to after my MC speeches by his mom, and was told she appreciated that I didn't make it too crude, because she was very worried about that.
Okay. Well, that's
Which
good.
I'm very curious what she thought I was going to say.
Well, she might be a fan of the podcast, right?
Yeah,
So-
if she's listening, if you're listening, Noah's mom, I would love to know what your worries were, because I'm going to bring them out on the next wedding.
My dad lost his shit.
Oh, on what?
Absolutely. He listened to one of our podcasts. He was fuming. Absolutely fuming.
About what part?
I don't know. He listened to the one like a couple episodes back
Yeah, they were good.
to the point where he couldn't look at me.
Come on.
Dude was fired up.
Guy's never lived a day in his life.
And he's like, I just don't know why you're so vulgar. You're not like that around us. Like, you've never been like that. I'm like, Dad, of course I'm not going to be like
Yeah,
that around
respect
you. You're my parents. I'm not like,
We
yes,
should-
I swear occasionally, but like,
Dude, you and him should do an episode together.
oh, it was wild. My
You-
mom was just like, yeah, he was like throwing shit.
What?
Yeah,
Do you know what it was about? Like anything
I don't know.
in
It's just a
particular?
podcast. He just didn't like the language and like what we were talking about,
Well,
which is, I mean, boo-hoo, get over it.
oh,
but-
well, if Lauren listens to this one,
Yeah.
I hope we can swing him around. You know,
And I told him, I'm like, Dad, that it doesn't represent like me.
It's just joking, yeah.
We're just sitting talking.
Yeah.
It's not like I carry this personality outside and like flip off and tell everyone to go fuck themselves all the time. I wish I could.
get
but
over
I can't,
your
you know?
over your ADD, you
yeah,
bitch.
yeah, like yeah. It was bad. I was like, oh, this is interesting.
Yeah,
I'm used to it though.
that's kind
so-
of a downside about like having your dad around. You know.
yeah. Oh yeah, he's
Just kidding.
having them close really does
Yeah,
suck, you know,
yeah.
sometimes.
That's wild.
Mom
that-
didn't care though. My mom
Yeah,
didn't
she
care.
gets a joke.
Yeah. She doesn't
She
care.
just chirp your dad for the rest of the
I think
podcast.
she was more like shocked she was more probably mad at how my dad reacted than me, like, because like my mom is, I would say, a little bit opposite compared to my dad in sense of like morality.
Yeah, she's
Like
a
my
little
mom's
like
more like loosey goosey,
Yeah.
like have a good time. My dad's very like stern and like dad, you know, like old man dad.
should have given him a hug to her.
I
when
did.
he was up.
I did give him a hug.
Yeah, did
Yeah.
you make him kiss you?
No,
Oh,
I didn't.
dang.
No. And then I took him to a Gold Eyes game on that Sunday after
Yeah.
his blood meltdown.
Yeah.
We're good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think? put it over the top in terms of cooling him off? You buy him a beer or some nachos?
No, I just spent the day with him and went out and enjoyed our company.
You just trusted that you were a regular guy again?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Not this delinquent I fucking see.
So I was good. It was definitely interesting. Yeah.
Well, that'll happen with a podcast like this.
Oh,
though,
for sure.
you know?
You're gonna piss some people off.
Yeah,
And some
not
people
gonna
will
make
look
friends in this business, you know. That's
we're not here to make
interested.
friends. you
Yeah,
know?
someone did ask us at the wedding about a Patreon,
Yes.
and I forget who that was, but they were asking where they can send money to the Patreon.
Yeah, and I don't think they understood that we were joking about it.
no,
having
but
one, but
it'd be nice if they would send us some.
do I
money.
have a booger in my nose? Can you see?
Yeah, it looks like on your this
On the
nostril.
tip?
Oh no, there you're good. Like deep in there.
We're
you have
good.
one.
He says we're good. Okay,
You're
that's good. If
Yeah.
you see something, write it
Say
down.
something.
Say something. See something. Say,
Say
something. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be Dad getting mad.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think would get him real riled up?
I can think of something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you better say it.
Yeah, I could think of something. I won't say it just because it's not my place to say. But
Yeah, that's fair.
I think there is something that would get him fired up. But like I think with the podcast,
Yeah.
give him a week, he'd be over it.
Oh, good.
You know
Good.
what I mean? Like-
that's a good man right there.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I wonder. Yeah, I don't think my parents have actually listened to the podcast, which is
And
good.
I warned them. I'm like, do not listen to it.
no.
I
We
told
tell
them.
how many people do you, like? I tell like tons of people.
I'll tell
public?
everyone outside of
Yeah.
my family to listen to it.
Oh, you will. Okay.
Yeah.
There's some people who I'll be like, if they're above like 50 that I meet, I'm like, don't listen to it. Like just.
Oh,
don't.
that doesn't bother me.
No. Okay.
No,
Good
but
for
like
you, man.
anyone in like my inner circle, like my family,
Yeah.
my mom and dad, I told them, I'm like, no, do not.
Dude,
do
your
not listen to
auntie
it.
listens.
Yeah.
She loves it.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's my mom's side.
Okay.
My mom, like, they're more like loosey goosey.
We got to get your dad loosened up a bit.
Yeah. He's got to relax.
Maybe get a few drinks in him, get him on the pod.
Yeah. That'd
Get
be
him
fun.
slammed,
That'd be
just
fun. He
fucked
might
up.
throw your drum kit around though.
Yeah, if you
But
were,
then, okay. So yeah, he gets mad at me being vulgar.
Yeah.
And then we went and played slow pitch, right?
Yeah.
And like we were like screwing up team wise, and I could hear him swearing on the sideline. I'm like, this guy's a hypocrite.
hell yeah,
This guy's a
dude.
little hypocrite. He's mad at me cursing, and here he is over a softball game cursing.
Yeah, sports, man,
Yeah.
means more.
It does.
Sports. This is a bit of a sport, though. You know, a little banter, a little back and forth.
It's educated sport. We're not educated. Sorry. Uneducated sport.
Uneducated sport. Yeah, that the wedding was good. It was a really good time. I got a ton of candy that I've been working through at home.
Yeah. So at the end of the night,
Yeah.
you know how we all had those little boxes?
Yeah.
I grabbed them all off the head table.
Oh, with candy?
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what I did?
What did you do?
I loaded up bags of candy from the candy bar.
Those like brown bags?
Yeah.
Dang.
And then I had to drop my suit off. And I needed to find that white shirt. So I went over to our friend's house and they had all those jars in the garage.
Yeah.
Loaded up Ziploc bags. We got bags, dude.
Dang.
Bags.
So you did find your shirt.
Yeah, I think so. I haven't been told anything. They said,
How
yeah,
come
they
you
have
didn't
it.
take
So
your shirt off?
take my shirt off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't about to do that. You know, I keep it PG. You know.
You had it unbuttoned though.
Yeah.
You
You
were so close. You know?
Our friend unbuttoned it. There was a guy. This is an interesting story. There was a guy who came up to me at one point and said, "We have to get the groom in a chair and carry him around. It's a Jewish tradition." In the
Yeah.
back of my head, I thought of a joke to say to him. I thought, maybe not the best thing to do. The Jews don't look so good right now. And then I thought, this guy might be Jewish,
Yeah.
so I'm not going to say that. Anyways, he gets a couple other companions, compadres around.
And he was in a chair, and he was.
We carried him
yeah,
around.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I just guess I'm a part of this. It's kind of weird.
But Noah's not Jewish, but he also might be Jewish.
Noah's not Jewish.
But he is a his.
I thought maybe this guy was Jewish.
I
He's not Jewish either, I'm told. I'm like, what are we doing Jewish traditions for? I'm like, we should do some Old Testament traditions and like slit someone's throat.
yeah. Sacrifice a virgin.
Yeah,
you know?
let's fucking kill some sheep.
Yeah. Maybe Hamas flies in on a parachute or something. That's why they
Oh, God.
dude get that tradition going. You know,
Yeah.
mass genocide. You know,
Yeah. Get some lotus in this bitch.
Yeah.
Introduce a new plague. Yeah, man. So that was weird. But I did it, and I carried this guy,
Yeah.
and I was not didn't have enough drinks in me at that
Well, we
point to
always
make it
thought
normal.
Noah might be part Jewish, right?
Yeah, I do think he
With
is.
his last name
Yeah.
being Hyssop.
Yeah, that's got to be
Yeah.
Jewish. Yeah. But
He tells us it's not. I think he's lying.
that it sounds like it,
It
right?
sounds. If it sounds like it, then it has to be.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was good. It was a good overall day, and we made it out alive. Woke up the next day, felt good. And
I was a little panicked because I forgot my tie in my bag,
oh yeah,
and then I had to run over to his parents' place to drop off the tie, and his mom's like, "Tor, you had some fun last night. Hey, there were a lot of guys with their shirts off."
ooh,
And I'm like, yeah, it was fun. There was definitely a lot of dudes with their shirts off. She's like, yeah, that was, we kind of left earlier than that, but no, they were there the whole time.
they stayed till 3 in the morning to
good.
clean up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So they witnessed everything.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Their one son who was in the wedding party had a dislocated shoulder.
He's got to be feeling that shoulder.
Watched him do the worm and re-dislocate his shoulder.
He's got to be feeling that shoulder.
Yeah, man, he was wild. This guy danced, no joke. Whether there's somebody out there or not, which credit to him.
Yeah.
And he was
He's
decent.
a great dancer.
And he danced from no joke like 7 p.m. till like 1 a.m.
Yeah, it was unreal.
Just straight through, no breaks, no coffee, no water. Guy didn't get dehydrated. He's just busting it down.
And now we know where the rhythm in the family comes from.
Yeah, they had a black uncle.
Yeah, apparently.
No, I'm kidding.
Why wasn't he invited though? Where was he?
He was working. But yeah, it was wild. Impressive.
That was the first time I was a part of a wedding party.
Yeah, and what'd you think?
It was fun. It was awesome.
It was good. I thought it was a
Yeah.
good day. It was a lot of fun.
It was a really good day.
Yeah, man.
Did you cry at all? Did you feel tears rolling?
No, not
No.
much for that.
No. Figured. Yeah.
Oh, you? Did you?
I almost. It was close.
Yeah,
it was close.
When they were getting married?
No, when they were leaving and we were all standing around and I was just watching how happy they were.
Yeah.
And I was just like, dang, that's nice.
Yeah. What were you crying for yourself? Just out of curiosity?
No, I
or
was
you,
just, it was like
for
tears
them?
of joy.
For them.
Yeah, but I wasn't crying.
I thought
it was
it's okay.
It was like right here, you know.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was very close.
like the tears were dripping on your
Yeah,
sweater
it
right there.
was Waterfall.
Dude.
Absolute
You're
waterfall.
Michael Jordan. Out
No,
there?
but like when right before you're about to cry, you can kind of feel it in your throat and chest.
Yeah,
It was like that, and then it stopped, and then I was like, oh, I should.
you got to let that go.
Yeah, I should have let it go.
You got to let that go.
I should've
You
let it
can't-
out.
That's gonna be when you have
Otherwise,
kids one day. That's
yeah.
gonna get passed down to them.
Yeah, and you'll end up like yourself.
You're fucking this guy. Not doing good. Don't know if I've mentioned that. I thought maybe you'd be in tears of like maybe a little bit of anger or
Rage.
Like, I wish that was me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, I don't think there was that. There's a lot of things that have to come into play in order for me to get mad at that.
Yeah, like you're like,
Like, I'm not
"Oh,
an incel.
another one of them. I'm gonna shoot this place up.
No.
None of that. Eh?
No, none of that.
Good for you, man. Good for you.
Yeah,
You tell
no.
me though if you're gonna do that.
Oh, you'd know.
You'd give me a heads up.
You would know.
Would
Yep.
you keep me like safe?
Hey, pal, you might want to get out of here in 15.
Go for a walk, eh, bud? Take a jaunt.
I'm about to yell at somebody.
I'm assuming this is the type of shit that your dad doesn't love.
Maybe. I don't know. He only watched 20 minutes of it. He couldn't get through the whole thing.
Oh shit! You should watch the last one. The last one was
What a
gold,
coward.
man. If you guys haven't seen the last episode, that was a good episode. That was one of our better ones. That was a lot of fun. Ooh, tasty one.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Absolutely fantastic. I was thinking I should go to the doctor and get prescribed Nicorette patches to see if I can quit vaping.
Do you need to get prescribed? Can you not just buy Nicorette patches?
I have no clue. No clue. I think it'd be funny though that you would like this seems like something
Yeah.
you shouldn't need patches for.
No, I think you do,
Yeah.
dude.
But then what's the difference? Because then it's just nicotine. Like it's literally the same.
I think it's not going through your lungs. I think the issue with those vapes is it goes through your lungs.
Okay, but wouldn't you just get addicted to the nicotine patches?
I think you could, yeah. But
So-
the idea would be you could taper it down. Like it doesn't taste good. It doesn't, you don't
Okay.
get that.
You're just getting the
Yeah, I
the
think,
buzz.
yeah. You could just get like a giant like dildo shaped one. And then every time you have to take a puff, you
It
have
looks
to get
like I'm sucking a dick.
just the very tip
Just
of
the
it.
tip.
Just sucking the juice out of it.
Yeah.
You think you'd do that?
Suck the juice out of a dildo.
If it was a vape?
I'd probably still hit it.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, I know you
Kidding me?
would.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I believe it.
This is powerful stuff. This is powerful stuff, you know?
Can you do a disclaimer? Warn the people?
Yeah. Nicotine and products are not meant to be played with. They are not toys. It is a highly addictive substance, and I wish and I regret ever starting. Please do not endorse. We do not endorse vapes on this podcast.
Yep. And back to regular scheduled programming. I was thinking one of the things have happened recently. Like if you can think of the current state of North America and maybe even the world, what's a highlighted struggle? Let's just stick to North America for the most part.
Highlighted struggle?
Yeah, for most people.
Highlighted struggle. What do you mean?
Yeah, what's one of the bigger struggles for like the normal average Joe right now?
Like currently?
Yeah.
Men or women?
Just both actually, yeah.
And I would say the housing market is probably not
like,
ideal.
It's expensive, right?
Yeah.
I mean, groceries, right? So,
basics. Yeah.
I was reading some statistics, and one of them, they were bragging, which, hear me out. More women than ever are now leading central banks worldwide.
Leading? What do you mean leading?
Like they're
Like the
running,
heads?
operating,
Really?
yeah. And I thought to myself, what are the fucking chances? You know? Milk just is $15 a jug. You know?
I don't know if that's the banks doing, though.
I think it is.
I think it's government.
Finances are finances.
I think it's government spending.
Well, let's check how many women are there.
Well, I do think it's government spending, but
Yeah?
yeah.
Oh.
And which I mean, we've in the past 8 years we've had quite a bit of government spending. So
How do we
too bad he
slow
just
that?
doesn't spend the money on me, you know.
He is separated. Our prime minister is
Yeah.
currently divorced, so maybe he would.
Mm-hmm.
Send him a picture with you with your suspenders on.
Yeah.
Hey,
Daddy,
buddy.
Daddy,
Hey, daddy.
I need some money.
Hey, Justy. Hey, it's me, Torrie.
Send me some money.
What's up? You'll send you your carbon tax money.
Yeah, $300. Sick.
It's like 2 tanks of fuel.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was my kind of.
But, like,
I wrote that down.
In the grand scheme of things, though, like, yeah, groceries are expensive. Housing is ridiculously priced, but yet people are still going out and partying and buying booze and vapes and gambling, and there's a lot of vices that are still funding. Like, if we just cut that out, you'd probably have a lot more money, and that's very boomer of me to say, oh, you just got to quit buying your $3 coffees. But I mean, yeah, I guess it adds up, right? If I didn't buy one of these once a week, I'd have an extra $90.
Yeah, that is true. That could be a down payment for a house, right? If you save yourself $500 a year, I mean, you're about 5% on your way to getting 5% down, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
So, food for thought, young guys. If you guys would start grinding, hustling, maybe doing some drop shipping,
There we go.
you guys might be able to get yourselves off the ground and find a lovely lady.
Put all your money into crypto.
Yeah.
Or NFTs. I heard NFTs are really good right now. So
Yeah, sign up for the real world.
yeah. What is the real world?
Isn't that Tate's thing?
Is that Andrew Tate's thing? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, guys. So, or Arbonne. They're always looking for employees.
They got to be tanking.
No, dude, those MLMs just never go.
Where are they?
Dude, there's
I've never-
nothing more like if I'm ever confused about the state of the world and I'm like confused, like, do I know the world? Am I confused? Like, is this not what I grew up with? I always look to an MLM and a high school girl that was just mean and hated everyone who was not a 10 out of 10, you know, looking. And I look at their Facebook profile page and I find an MLM and I'm good.
What is an MLM?
Multi-level marketing.
So
it's-
pyramid scheme.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's I sell you a weight loss thing and then you sell it to 6 of your friends. And then maybe if you sell it to enough people, you'll move up.
Okay.
But if you move up, you're selling it to enough people. So I'm also moving up.
Okay. So
Yeah.
basically only benefits the person that started it.
Yeah. Like the top, like it
Yeah.
trickles down, the benefits less and less. Yeah. It's sick, dude. It's sick. I'm thinking about starting one.
What would your product be? What would
Vapes.
That'd be
Yeah. Like I'm going to claim that like they have essential oils in them. They're healthy.
Smoking essential oils.
Yeah, you fucking all getting lit on lavender.
Peppermint straight to your dome. Be nice.
I've also noticed on essential oils, they're starting to do fancy shit on them. Like instead of putting like lavender, it's like sleepy bedtime.
Yeah.
Or like some dumb shit like that. Yeah. And it's selling it to me. Because I'll use them in the sauna sometimes, and I'll see these like little names.
Oh, you're
on
actually
them.
buying them?
Like 1 or 2 to put in the sauna water. And it makes the sauna smell.
Okay, so they do have a purpose.
Yeah, and they only go for like $5 a piece. And basically, do you want to sell them as well? Because I'm actually recruiting right now.
Really?
Okay, yeah. So if any of you guys are interested in spreading the word about essential oils, someone in your family maybe has cancer or AIDS or something uncurable, these oils can fix you.
There's a lot of like influx of saunas too.
Yeah.
So we could target those. Do you think saunas are just going to be like a fad?
I don't,
because I feel like everyone now has some form of sauna.
I don't think here there will be. I think maybe in the States they will be, like in the southern states where it doesn't get cold. I think here they'll stick around. Just because like in the European northern places they've stuck around. But I can't see a guy in Texas
Eating a sauna.
Heating that bitch up and sitting in there just so he can get outside in the same temperature.
Yeah. What about ice baths? Do you think that's gonna?
I think that's gonna fade.
Yeah, you think that's a fad?
I think that's a fad. Yeah, it's just inconvenient and so uncomfortable.
Yeah, and saunas aren't uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's like when someone marries someone and they gain like a ton of weight. It's like, are they gonna get divorced? Yeah, probably.
That's a deal breaker, for you.
It's cold plunges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If Nikki ever hits 250, baby,
you're out. You gotta start fucking losing weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm running her.
You're running. Yeah.
Running her. Yeah. Putting her out the window, leash. She's gonna kick my ass if she hears this.
But if you gain 300 pounds and she leaves you,
that's probably why I gained 300 pounds.
It's a race.
She left me.
Oh, okay.
It's like fuck it.
You can't see yourself losing it, eh?
Losing it,
like just all of a sudden not saying fuck it and just bloating.
No, I think I'm too like I have like too
You're
much
in your routine too much.
No, I think I'm too self-conscious to do it.
Okay.
Like I'd be looking in the mirror like you should stop eating.
If you didn't have this, what would you do?
Probably like my regular job, like running a gym.
I meant that.
Oh, not this podcast.
Yeah, like yeah, we don't get paid for this yet.
What would I do? I'd probably do something in sales. Yeah. I like selling stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
probably essential
oils. Yeah. Vapes.
Vapes.
Dude, I'd be sick.
We should invent a vape.
That'd be the easiest business to sell people on though.
Until it gets banned.
Yeah. Dude, I'm gonna be pissed if those things get banned.
Why?
Because I don't fucking get why they would get banned.
But you don't use one.
No, I don't.
You're just encouraging my habit?
I love that vapes exist, dude. They're unreal. They're unreal. Like, and I don't know why a vape would get canceled or like discontinued and alcohol wouldn't.
Or cigarettes,
yeah.
Yeah. It's all the same shit.
I don't get it, but I don't mean.
Can you imagine now, okay, like they make vapes illegal and now you gotta like go to some fucking guy's house and he's like got this fucking PVC pipe somehow like it's just shady as shit.
It's like this mic.
Yeah. You gotta like hang out with him and test it. And
make sure the battery works.
Like,
yeah.
Oh, that'd be just.
How far away are we from like iPhones having a vape in it?
I think vapes will have iPhones in them. I don't think iPhones will have vapes in them.
Oh, you think the vape market's going to take the phone market?
Imagine having them combined. How nice that'd be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't think Apple would be throwing a vape together. I think I could see a vape company making a phone.
Yeah, or making the MagSafe thing on the back that it connects to it. Dude, how has nobody done that? Like a MagSafe vape. You just suck the charger.
I could see it. I really could see it.
They bring back the headphone jack just so you can suck oil out of it. You guys wanted it. Yeah. You guys asked for it.
Speaking of the iPhone, did you see the most recent one?
Yeah. Did you watch the thing?
It looked boring as shit.
Dude, it felt dystopian, bro.
What happened? What happened to Apple?
I think they lost touch, bro. Because it felt like I was watching something like out of a movie that was making fun of like a dystopian world, like where you.
Well, in the features they were like hyping up. I was like,
yeah.
What? Like cool?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
$1,600 for the Max US.
US.
Yeah.
Ay. Yeah, I don't even. What was like the key features? I know the button
AI,
on the side.
They have AI now built into them.
Can't you just download an app?
No, but like it's the Apple's AI system is integrated into the phone. Now that's a little scary because what if you piss off that AI and all of a sudden it decides to supercharge the fucking battery and you blows up next to your head?
It's funny you bring this up, Torrie.
Like you piss off your phone one night and all of a sudden it tries to kill you. Scary.
I'm where I'm going with this is you could have a companion out of that phone.
Like the movie Her.
Yeah, like a friend.
Yeah, you end up falling in love and then
Yeah.
you end up actually
Like if you
gaining
like I think
feelings.
that's where they're going. If you only need your phone, you don't need your friends.
yeah.
That's what you got.
Yeah. So you're looking as like this would be your new friend.
Yeah. Do you think AI, like when it's searching things like through the internet, because that's what it does a little bit, do you think it ever comes across like people's nudes?
I would, yeah, probably.
Like it just scans it
and it's just like, oh shit. That'd be kind of funny. Yeah, I was just like, oh, yeah. Dang, Richard, you're packing.
like micro penis Peter sends it to the wrong person, malfunction.
It like calls you out mid supper.
Yeah.
I was going through your phone here, and you got a really small dick.
Or you know how you can mirror it to your TV?
Yeah.
Just starts automatically mirroring shit to your TV.
All of a sudden, you have like penis enlargement shit coming to your house.
Yeah, it's you
Like,
trying
why?
to see your butthole for the first time.
Why do I need this? AI ordered it for me. Cool.
Yeah.
Thinks my dick's small.
Yeah, it's listening to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. What would you do if it took over? Like if your phone started to do shit like that? What's your first move?
Took over?
Yeah.
Would it take over my life for the better or for the worse?
Like it's
like-
controlling you.
Controlling me in a direction for improvement or
I'm gonna leave that up to you.
okay? Because if it's directing me with improvement, I think that'd be
Yeah.
a good idea.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of people that need that. I think
Okay.
like if my phone's like, oh, I signed you up for a gym membership.
Like it's just that's like your
Dude,
wife then, dude.
Shit, maybe I need a wife
Yeah. Or AI.
or AI.
Yeah.
But no, now like imagine like your phone is collecting data and it's seeing you looking up like self-improvement shit. And your
Yeah.
phone like just takes the liberty of like doing it for
Spending your money.
fuck. Hey, if it helps you. And now you're like, fuck it, spent my money. I better
Your liposuction appointment is for 3 weeks, 4 days from now.
yeah.
2:15 in the afternoon with Dr. Lepasari.
And you're not gonna cancel it. You're like, I already
Yeah.
spent the money, I'm gonna go.
You're like, fuck, yeah.
Yeah, I've been meaning to do that.
You actually no. Like it's one of those things where like someone sits down, talks to you, and you're kind of upset at first, but you just need time to think on it. You kind of get passive aggressive with your phone, and then you're like, you come back later. You know what? I'm sorry. Like, I'll keep the appointment. Don't cancel
it
that.
locks you out of your phone.
Yeah, you like cancel that fucking appointment. I'm not going. You come back later. Don't cancel it. Yeah, I know I didn't. I knew you would come around.
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
Dude,
Or like it senses that you're low on vitamin D,
yeah,
so it just
fucks
orders
you. Oh,
it orders some vitamin D.
Oh,
you
shit.
know? My phone fucks me. Yeah.
What's up with phones and having bitch vibrators on them now, though? Like your Samsung, that's a vibration.
Yeah.
That sucker will like fucking.
It shakes off the table.
Yeah, dude. It'll.
It also like has seen some shit. You know, it's a little rough.
Yeah, but that's nice. The iPhone's the worst vibration, dude. It's so it's like me.
Yeah. Hey.
It's like someone giving you a little raspberry on the thigh. A good child kissing your leg.
You need that prostate shaker.
Yeah, dude. I want that Harley vibrator, baby.
Yeah.
I want that sucker to shake my joints loose. Shake the arthritis off my kneecaps.
All right.
Shake some blood into my cock and
Get this thing going.
get it working again.
Sorry, honey. I gotta put my phone on vibrate here. We're gonna get this rolling.
Yeah, dude. You're talking about kidney stones before. Make that sucker shatter those things.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you hear about that carnival ride? Apparently, there's a carnival ride in the States that if you ride it,
Yeah?
it can loosen your kidney stones for you. People are finding that, like,
Where this is in the States?
yeah, in the States.
Yeah,
I think
for sure.
I think it's in Disneyland. It's a certain ride in Disneyland. There's some way the motion of the ride and the vibrations, it helps people pass their kidney stones.
Dang. Just screaming the whole time.
Yeah.
Trying not to piss out a rock as you're on it. I think I pissed myself.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Apparently. So.
Dude, imagine having to lose shit on that thing. Like you're not sure that day you ate some Disney food and you and your family are about to ride it and you're like, yeah, my stomach just doesn't feel so good. And then halfway through you're just
But luckily you're probably next to a toddler who's also shitting themselves.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you guys can walk off together.
So
just stinking it up.
I ended up on like this fat riders club.
Whoa! Hang on. What?
On TikTok. So it's these like plus size people that go to parks and notify other fat people on which rides they can ride.
I thought this was going to go a different direction.
Yeah, they're not fucking each other. They're not fucking each other. But
looking for fat riders.
I was like, oh, that's interesting. I've never would have thought that would have been an issue.
That's wild, man.
So I guess you get too big to the point where you can't even do carnival rides.
Thank goodness they still have candy at carnivals.
Well, yeah.
Unless wow. That's insane. I mean, I get it, though.
I guess. Because there's only certain, like, your belt can only go so far.
I like that exists. Probably saves people time. Doesn't,
Yeah.
It doesn't, like, help you at all in terms of, like, encourage you to be bigger. So it's just, like, just don't go to that one. You're going to waste your time.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that's interesting that they're making money on that.
It's a money-making endeavor.
Yeah, they have, like, millions of followers.
Holy smokes. Why are we not doing something like that?
Because you would fit every ride.
No, I'd bring you.
Well, I would fit every ride as well.
What
ride would I not fit on? Come on. I'm not that big. I did gain 20 pounds, but I'm not that fat yet.
I'm kidding, man.
That's rude. You're rude.
Oh, God. Come on, dude. Don't do this to me.
What if I fucking just started crying?
You look good, man. I seen you with your shirt off. You look good.
Thanks.
You look sharp, dude.
Thanks.
You look good, man. See it again.
I don't know if this is something that you've run across.
I'm not doing much running.
So yesterday, I fell asleep on the couch.
Okay.
I got up at like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock ish, and I kind of panicked because I hadn't had supper yet, and I didn't have anything in the house to eat, and so that really only leaves me McDonald's or Subway.
Ooh, a choice was. Did you get a big arch? Big arch burger?
I went to McDonald's because I don't like eating Subway past 8 o'clock.
Why? Like a sandwich?
I just think like that meat's been sitting there all day in like that cooler.
I see.
I guess that it would be like it probably sits there all day anyway. Like,
and I'm curious what you think McDonald's does differently.
Well, they just cook so fast that they just fucking run through burgers. I don't know. It's.
And then what's your question?
Because all I was thinking is like, God, those cold cuts have been sitting in there for 10 hours.
Yeah, that is true, and you don't want to get sick off a cold cut.
No. So I went to McDonald's and I got a junior chicken, but I don't know if you've ever thought of having Subway late at night.
God.
Because I don't think that's
I'll be honest, it's not something I think about often.
I don't think that's
but I might start thinking about it.
I just don't think that's a good idea.
Even if I'm not hungry.
So
could I do Subway right now?
It's 8 o'clock. I don't think that's a good idea.
He's right. I don't want to. Yeah, I have eaten Subway late at night.
Really?
I'll be honest. Yeah. Sat at the kitchen table, thrown a YouTube video on, and dummied a steak and cheese.
How brown was the lettuce?
I didn't get any lettuce. I usually get spinach, green peppers, banana peppers, onions, and salt and pepper.
Nice.
Yeah.
You cooked?
Yeah, dude. I love it. I love it, man. I love Subway. Remember when Subway was like the healthy option when we were kids?
And now it's just garbage as well.
Yeah.
Well, the bread is apparently not bread, from what I hear. It's more like cake batter, apparently.
Oh, really? Yeah, I can see that.
It's closer to cake than it is bread.
Yeah, I can see it. What do you usually get at the Subway?
Salami.
Yeah, salmon salami.
Bacon. Red onions. Lettuce.
Is this a custom creation you're working with? Yeah.
And then on Italian herbs and cheese with some light mayo.
You go in there and you kind of
Salt,
chuckle to yourself. You're like, this will be off menu, so get ready.
Yeah. It's all coming out of my head here.
Oh no, I don't want anything up there. You just listen up.
You're the sandwich artist, right?
I'm about to paint a fucking picture. Is your bathroom unlocked?
I got a shit from last night's Subway at 8:00.
You better hold your horses. I'm about to make
Pass a kidney stone.
Call the Louvre.
Subway past 8 just seems weird. So
What do you think, like in before fast food restaurants? What do you think they were doing? What do you think fast food was?
I don't think it was fast food. I think it was just you would go into a burger joint.
Like in the 1800s. What?
Oh, 1800s.
Yeah,
like
like,
old times.
Yeah, old times. Yeah.
There wasn't fast food.
Nothing, eh?
No,
like no.
I don't-
Do you think street food was a thing?
I guess fast food would have been like finding strawberries or raspberries,
Yeah.
and you can just pick them and eat them.
Yeah, or like a bunny because it's quick.
Yeah, but you have to
Get
catch that
fast
thing,
food.
you know,
Yeah.
and cook it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like if we brought someone from like 18, let's say, let's go older. Let's go 1550. You know,
So who
from the dark
what,
ages.
what generation is that? Like what 1550?
Yeah, I don't know what was going
Is
on.
that
Let's
like,
check.
Is that
Let's check.
Columbus era?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you in a second. I hope it's like the dark ages. I don't know when that was, but I hope it's around then. 1550. I'll just type that in, see what I get.
Who was alive during 1550?
The Julian calendar, the second millennium.
Okay.
Let's see here. What was going on?
Just give me some
there?
notable names from that era.
What happened? The capture of Mahdia, troops commanded by the Ottoman general Turgut
Oh, it was
Reis.
during the Ottoman Empire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sustained heavy losses. Ottomans to retreat back to Mahdia. Yeah. Hang on. What was happening?
I would just do 1500s myself.
Yeah,
and
there's
just, like,
kings and shit
just
still.
yeah, there's kings and shit.
Like
Okay.
what? Like you're bringing someone, you're taking someone back, and you're introducing them. What fast food joint are you taking them to?
Burger King.
Good day.
Yeah, yeah. And I try to convince them that this is our ruler. You have to bow.
And do you introduce them to the king?
Yeah, yeah. You got to get a Whopper, and you got to wear this little crown.
Okay, we need a. Is the general manager here?
I got a
Right.
guy who thinks this is an actual royal palace.
Guy's fucking sick. He's 22 years old.
He's got the Black Plague.
My 14 kids will not be pleased with this.
Bring me back, sorcerer.
I got 4 months left to live before I'm a grandfather.
That's crazy. Hey, that like
Yeah,
you would,
dude.
like people would just die at 40.
Bring it back.
You think?
Hell yeah, dude. We
Yeah.
gotta fucking like iPhones too many. People too many.
You think, hey, people should be dying sooner?
Yeah, iPhones and people need to be cut
What do you
back.
think the perfect age is to die?
Perfect age 46.
So you got 16 years left,
Yep.
and you're good with that?
Yeah, dude, that's when midlife crisis kind of era is, you know? It's because you know what that is? That's our natural circadian rhythm telling us
So you need to go.
you got to go.
You
And
gotta
where
go.
our bodies are confused.
Yeah.
We weren't supposed to live this long. Things are getting funky. We got presidents that are 850 years old.
Okay.
You know, think if this was back when 1775. Declaration of Independence, bunch of 20-year-olds fucking
But yet
figuring it out.
Population is still in decline.
Tori, I don't want this. I'm not looking for that kind of stuff.
Okay.
This podcast is built on positivity. So if we could all die by 46, that'd be sick.
All of us. 46.
It's just a cutoff age. And we
Yeah.
get like one fucking Noah's Ark guy who lives to 800.
and just maintains it.
Yeah. And everybody's like, no, dude, you are 43. You're lying. Stop fucking lying, dude. No one's going to go in your boat, bro.
We get it. You have money.
Yeah, you keep stealing my cats and dogs. Fucking leave them.
You weirdo.
We live in the Rockies. The
Why do you
wa-
want 2 of each? What the hell?
No, we're not getting any water here.
We're in the middle of the continent.
We're 5,000 feet above sea level, bro. Chill. Fucking chill, dude.
Do you think anyone was like to know? I'd be like, what are you talking about? This is a Canadian shield. Like what?
Or just the guy, like the classic, like, don't worry, I'm on this side, but you're like, did you hear about what Biden said the other day? And they're like, no, I don't listen to politics, dude. There's but a guy like that, but Noah's Ark. Did you hear what Noah said about the flood? Nah, dude, I'd rather like, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, bro. Like,
I'm 45, so I really only have one more year.
yeah, I'm good. Yeah. I've done it, dude.
Yeah.
Just,
Do you think any of them like screwed up when they went onto the boat? They brought like 2 men or 2 women.
oh, I think what they screwed up, they didn't bring the Neanderthals.
Oh, okay.
They're just standing up there like, fuck. He was right. Guys, he was right. We should have got vaccinated. Fuck.
They became fish, eh? They're like, fuck, I guess now we got to swim.
We're going to Rome to protest, guys.
Also, did he bring 2 of everything?
Everything.
But what about the fish?
Well, dude,
It's fucking water.
Yeah, dude, they're fine. He didn't bring fish, dude.
Why not?
Or he didn't.
But it said 2 of everything.
He didn't bring dragons either.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Because they're scary. They're scary.
Yeah.
They're like, we do not need those fire breathing bastards up there.
Yeah, they didn't bring dragons.
And
What
they
else?
can fly. Birds? Did he bring birds?
No, dude, they can fly.
But I remember seeing in the cartoon, there was birds in the boat.
They're probably just flying above, waiting for them to die.
There's a lot of variables. There's a lot of questions.
A lot, but you don't look that deep,
No.
You like to think about the logistics around it, and that's about it.
That's true. There's quite a lot of logistics around it.
Dinosaurs didn't make it.
Especially to do that without a cell phone or a computer or an Excel spreadsheet. It's crazy.
Yeah.
How did he organize all that?
The wheel.
Like 2 people?
Yeah.
Was it just him and his wife, or just
I
him?
don't know. Like
how
they should do a backstory.
A lot of logistics there.
Yeah. Yeah, and what kind of people are you trusting on that thing too?
Yeah.
Like what kind of yeah, and you're dealing with a handful of animals that don't want to listen.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't imagine their cage work was very good back then,
Or it was very good because it's all just heavy timber.
Heavy timber. Yeah, they had good lumber back then. Not something we can't say today.
No.
I don't know if you guys have been to Home Depot.
It's all crooked.
Crooked lumber.
Crooked. Terrible.
Noah wouldn't have improved.
Yeah.
Improved.
Improved. It would have been an improvement. Now, plants. Did the plants make it on the boat too?
No, they'll grow back.
They'll just grow back.
Yeah, they'll grow back. You got water, you got air, you got H2O.
Where do you think he parked that thing? Like, do you think he found a spot and was like, oh, here's good? Or is it just like batten down the hatches, hopefully this thing lands?
I think you just stay aboard until you hit a mountain.
Okay.
Some guys climbing Antarctica, or the fucking Mount Everest. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Climbing Mount Everest. He meets you up there.
Oh, hey, yeah, just park right here.
He's like, shit. Didn't think I'd be seeing you here.
Funny, the last boat actually ended up sinking. Yeah.
You're the second one today?
Yeah. Good for you guys.
Noah thought he was the only guy making boats.
Yeah, here it turns out the Titanic was
fucking Ford made one.
Made out of steel. Yeah. Still sunk. Can't beat a wooden boat.
Chrysler's got one up there. It just fucking weighs a ton.
Engine blown already.
Yeah. Rusting.
Yeah. Windows are smashed.
Yeah, if we get another flood, you think the car manufacturers?
Car manufacturers are running it.
Yeah, BMW's
we can make money on this.
Yeah.
There's going to be no world left. You don't have a currency. It doesn't matter. Yeah, but there's profit to be made here.
Yeah, Elon Musk's autistically describing how he's going to make a sub instead because it's smarter.
Yeah.
He's like,
but he didn't put fucking air vents on it.
You guys don't want to float. You want to be under the water. Way more space. There's way more space under the water than above it. You got to get under. We're building tunnels in the water.
We can't breathe underwater. Yeah, but give us like 50 years.
Yeah.
We'll develop lungs.
We're going to send 4 people underwater tomorrow. Yeah. They're going to
develop gills.
In the news the next day, 6 people are stuck underwater for the next 6 months.
This is off the rails. This is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's how AI is going to take over.
Massive flood.
Yeah. Dude, that's kind of sick though in a way too. Like people are scared of AI and all that stuff. Water, bro.
Yeah, water still exists.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah.
Just get a pail of water and throw it at it.
Yeah, but I mean, phones are now waterproof, so.
Nah, not enough. 16 feet.
16 feet. Yeah.
I think that's what GoPros are. I think I was reading that the other day. 16 feet. Yeah. Also, I was thinking, if AI is like on your phone, on your computer, I would download, like, get the AI running and then download like Windows 98 and just try and make that AI run on Windows 98 just to fucking
Bog
frustrate
it down, you know? Yeah. Get dial up again.
Get mad at
Yeah.
it. Hey, give me directions to Quebec.
Like that fax machine noise. Remember when you'd phone your buddy's house and they're firing up the dial up?
Yeah. I don't. No. You're drooling, AI. Oh, fuck it.
I was fun. I remember sending faxes at my old job. That was wild.
Yeah, I remember. I actually only had to send my first fax. I had to send was like when I was like 23 years old.
Yeah.
And I was like, "How do you do this?"
It's a weird system.
Like, you have to dial in the number. And beep.
What I don't understand, really don't understand email anymore.
Why?
I don't know why it's still a thing when it's basically the same as text message.
Because it's professional.
What makes it professional?
It separates it. Text is casual. Email is strict information.
Just because someone says it's
like phones are like the women of the world. They like to converse, go back and forth, get to the end point over time. And email is like the men of the world. We like just say, yep, nope, okay.
Yeah, but a lot of what I do is through phone calls anyways.
See,
so text messages is... But a text, it does all the same as an email.
It does, but it keeps it in that. And the other thing in sales, what you want to do is you want to always have a trail.
Yes.
So if the person you're talking to,
you're
like,
you can
hey,
do that with
4
text.
emails ago, you fucking said this, buddy.
You can do that with text.
Yeah, but it's not. That's the professional part.
Yes, but what makes it professional? You can make text professional.
Because it's email, Torrie. That's it. That's the only thing.
It's dumb. It's fucking dumb. They need to move past email. I think emails are very outdated.
I like it.
Oh, I like it too. I just think it's stupid.
It's just
unnecessary.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, but I don't
currently there's Teams, text messaging, and email that I use. Those are all 3 messaging platforms, and they all do the same thing.
Oh, really? Like, what's Teams?
Teams is like for like your company. It like links your company's departments and stuff.
See, that sounds like email. That sounds like get rid of email and have that then.
It's basically Messenger for businesses.
If you have to go message another business who's not in your
you have
teams,
to use email.
Yeah, and that I get.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to be talking to the same person. Like,
but I guess with email too, you can have like departments under the same email.
Yeah,
like accounting or purchasing. You can all have that in email form. You that way you don't have to give them each a cell phone.
Yeah,
for texting.
And like I don't want to be.
Okay, I'm swinging it around again.
I don't want to be talking business the same place I talk to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to separate them.
Okay.
I don't want to be.
But yet you will do talk business with me on your phone all this.
On my phone, but if I mistype something to you, I'm like, he gets it. But on email, I'm like, okay, I'm like. Yeah. Not sending Torrie a YouTube video.
But now, as the younger generation gets into the workforce, emails it's a war zone out there.
Dude, nothing pisses me off more than when people put emojis in emails. Oh, that drives me nuts. Yeah, that drives me nuts. That's that's my boomer.
Yeah.
I'm like,
well, now you can even like instead of like saying message received, let's say on an email, you can hit a thumbs up and it'll like the message.
That's sick.
So
or the auto reply on Gmail. That's nice too. Yeah. Awesome. Thanks. Yeah, that's the one. Thanks. I like the
I get it now. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what the word is. Like where you send an email and at the end you go like, please don't hesitate to ask any questions or mention any concerns. Like
always just let me know your thoughts.
Yeah,
that's what I do.
Like the signatures, man. Yeah. That's like just writing that up. It's like, yeah. Imagine like doing that on a text message. Like I send you one, hey Tor, want to do the pod today? And at the end, I'm like, don't hesitate to mention any questions or concerns. Have a great day.
That'd be kind of nice if we were like.
You want me to do that?
No, let's not. We already have a friend
starting
like
now.
That.
Who does that?
You know, the guy only speaks in email.
Damn. Let me think. Can you give me a letter?
He's very like, very very corporate robot.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Guys in walking email.
Yeah, likes to have a good time. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. He had his shirt off too.
Not very corporate.
That was not
That was
corporate
not
of him.
corporate. Not cool.
I hope he figures out who he is by listening
yeah.
to this. Because you gotta strap up, son.
Yeah, you got to pick a personality, dude.
Yeah.
You're either gonna be that corporate guy, or you're gonna be the fun guy, party guy.
Oh, dude, the fun party guy was also a lawyer at this thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that guy's a lawyer.
Good for him.
Yeah.
You know?
He's sending emails, I bet.
He's mass sending emails.
What do you start your email with? In regards to
regarding like a new talking to a new person?
Yeah, sure.
Or it's always good after like the time of day.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, good morning. Just reaching out, yada yada, about
Yeah.
this certain thing that's happening, type of thing. Yeah.
yeah,
Because like if they're already in our system and in our company, I'll keep it kind of like business cash. But if I'm reaching out and requiring information from somebody, then I'll
You ever use ChatGPT to write an email?
never.
Really? I have.
I tried using ChatGPT to make an Excel sheet, and it just told me how to do it. I'm like, that's not what I wanted. I wanted you to like, I wanted to be able just to like get formulas, copy and paste them into
Yeah.
and it didn't do
Sometimes I find you need to go like 3 prompts deep.
that. Yeah, okay.
You know, you got to work at it a little bit. You got to pick at
Gotta
it.
tease it a bit. It's
Yeah.
teasing you.
Like
just-
a pretty girl,
Yeah,
you know?
You're like
just-
interviewing it.
Yeah. So
Give me the information I need.
what do you think about Excel? Oh, I bet you can't do 2 + 2 and then just like work your way to that equation.
Yeah,
you know?
you have to interrogate
You gotta
it.
warm it up.
Yeah. What are the numbers, Mason? Yeah. You got like a spotlight on ChatGPT. I know
Yeah.
you have that information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think ChatGPT or like an AI as president's a good idea or prime minister?
I do.
You'd vote for it?
Yep.
Would it have to have a face?
No.
It could just be that icon it has right now.
No, because it's our current system's already being controlled by someone else. So
What if it's not likable, but it does a good job? Do you think
Yes.
you'd vote for it?
yes,
Oh, because that's kind of the opposite of what's going on. Right
it does a
now.
good job, but it's not likable.
Yeah.
You can't have that. What do you know that is doing a good job that is not likable?
Doing a good job that's not likable. Well, I think doing a good job that's not likable. That's a good question. Let me think about that for a little bit.
Tax collection,
No.
the IRS,
The IRA.
the NRA.
Doing a good job, but that's not likable. Well, tell me what a good job is.
I would say debt collectors, bill collectors.
Like they do a good job, like morally
they're
good,
doing their
Or they're
doing their job well. Yeah,
but they're not like
Well,
it.
they're
Yeah,
not-
that's a great example. McDonald's employees,
doing their job well.
Tim Hortons employees.
What do you mean? But they do their job badly.
Sometimes they do them well, and you just don't like them.
Really?
Yeah, you go through. Just some like snotty nosed kid. You just fucking thanks, dude. You got that so fast. Go fuck yourself. Have a good day.
I've never had that.
Who else? Who else?
But
Um,
presidential candidate wise, so he's doing his job well.
Yeah.
But he's not likable.
yeah. Which
I
is
don't
the
know how-
opposite of like kind of how we vote now.
Yeah. You
Like
vote,
we vote someone that is likable to us,
Yeah.
but they all do like pretty
they'll do
shitty
shitty jobs. I would rather have someone do a good job and not like him.
Likable, yeah.
Because I think that should be the point. You shouldn't. I don't think being president and being a prime minister should be a likable job.
I agree.
There's a lot of like things you're dealing with. You should almost, you're forcing these people to do this position.
But if you're
I
not
would say.
likable, you won't get voted in.
Yeah, but somehow you just said though. Would you vote for?
Nah, this is a trick.
Okay.
So consider that when you guys go to the polls,
Yeah.
make sure you're voting who you think is going to do a good job, not who you like the most.
Yes. 100%.
That's basically what I was
how
getting at, you know?
that's how it should be. Yes.
Taylor Swift can endorse who she wants. I can endorse who I want.
Yeah. All right.
One thing I was watching the news too about AI was I guess somebody had shared some of the people in politics in like prison suits, but it was AI made. And it was like a meme of it. And in this newscast, these like boomers were upset that was an AI image. Like, this is why we got to crack down. Like, it's a fucking meme, you guys. Like, easy. Like,
relax.
people drew cartoons for years. It's okay.
Did you hear about that guy that was making AI music and then had like 3 million Spotify accounts and was streaming that AI music
Shit.
and
that's
was
sick.
getting was profiting from it?
Yeah.
He got charged.
Did he?
Yeah, he got a fine or something.
Really?
We made like $3 million or something.
See, and was it like copying our artists?
No, he was just using AI to make songs. And
So
then
what's the downside?
He had a bunch of accounts under his name. I don't know what.
Like that's sick. He probably like you have to prompt it to
he
do
was
stuff.
stream farming essentially.
That's sick, dude. Oh, he's just pounding out songs. Just
Yeah,
and then,
AI was pounding out these songs for his own AI.
That's sick.
And then he would have a bunch of these accounts that would stream 24/7 these songs, and then he'd make money on.
I wonder how many artists do that now. Like just pump up their streams.
There's quite a few. There's definitely stream farms, I would say.
Would you do that for this podcast?
Yes.
Should we stream farm this podcast?
I was thinking of doing that. Yeah, be funny.
What do you think it would take?
I also think we should just get 2 AIs to sit in a room and just talk, and then with our voices.
We could probably do it. Do you think we have enough episodes yet?
I don't know. And then just see.
Go back and forth. That would be scary, though.
We get lost in it.
Yeah, and then we could just deny that it was ever us.
Yeah.
It was AI. Oops. Oopsie daisies.
Oopsie poopsie.
Oopsies.
Yeah.
And, speaking of oopsies, the NFL started.
Why is that an oopsie?
Mostly because, I got nothing. But it started.
Yeah.
And
my quarterback's injured.
Quarterback's injured?
In my fantasy.
Week 1. That's not good.
Week 1, he was injured. He got injured. So that was cool.
Mm-hmm. And then were you concerned any in your fantasy anything to do with Tyreek Hill being arrested?
No.
No?
I'm sure his 14 kids were concerned, though.
Oh, yeah, he's got lots of kids. That's right.
Yeah, he's got a few.
Would it be an NFL season without some sort of, like...
controversial, arrest? No, I don't think so. That's football. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah, football's, it just seems like it never ends.
What I don't understand is these guys go their whole careers playing football for probably good high schools, for one thing, to make it to the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
And then they go play in some Ivy League college, which is also probably you're around good, I would hope, good people. And then all of a sudden you go to the NFL and you commit murder, you deal drugs, you beat women. Like what? How does that you've been around rich people for so long, but I guess that would make sense why a lot of rich people do drugs and commit crimes. So I don't know.
I think it's, you know how teachers get criticized for going to school and then going to school and then
going
teaching
to
in school.
Yeah.
And you're like, you kind of seem out of touch, with the real world. I think maybe it's the same thing. Like your whole life you've been you're good at football. So we gotta get you through school and get you through university or college and then get you in the NFL. So
but they don't really understand how the world around them works type of thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like you've been suckling off the
football
world.
the whole time.
People have been catering to you until you made it.
Okay.
Not to say they don't work hard, but they work hard at a thing
different
that isn't the real world.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I think. Maybe.
It just seems weird how these guys will make the NFL
and just be out of touch.
And just be
Yeah. And two, I wonder too, how many of them are set up for dealing with, okay, you have all this power now. Maybe don't have 14 kids with different women. That maybe is not going to be great. I watched that thing with Cam Newton talking about it. Have you seen that?
Yes.
Wild.
Yes.
Idea of it. Basically patting himself on the back for just having kids with a bunch of different women. And then the interviewer is basically like, well, yeah, it's a bunch of broken families now. And he was just sitting there like, oh, fuck, I guess you're right. It's like, what?
Yeah.
What is the thought process? Is there no thinking ahead at all
clue.
with them?
Yeah.
And the guy's just thinking about how many different hats he can put on that day.
He's got great hats though.
It's I can stack 45 hats. Holy fuck.
Yeah, but he's got good hats, man. Those are some nice hats.
Well, I seen him in a Thic the other day. In that one interview, a Thic thing. That's the thing that the half on the head that the old Mennonite ladies wear.
Really?
Yeah.
It's called a Thic?
I think so.
Sounds like something you'd worship.
A deity is what you're thinking of.
Thic.
But yeah, a Thic. He was wearing one of those, and I thought he was gonna make some
drop a sermon,
cream gravy or something.
Ooh, cream corn maybe.
He has been making cream gravy by the looks of it.
Yeah,
he's got lots of kids.
I think he's got. Yeah. He's throwing ropes.
He's got farmer sausage.
He's throwing ropes.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. The other thing I thought too was. Did you watch the presidential debate at all?
I didn't. No.
You missed out.
Did I?
I watched parts of it in the sauna, and it was not as good as the Biden Trump, but it was interesting. I thought I walked away more confused than entered. But as I was watching, I thought to myself, why don't we put them like Survivor style?
You've been voted off the island type of thing?
Yeah, like, you kind of normally you
I
kind of
think that's what Epstein was trying to do.
Oh, then I'm with him.
Yeah.
Just get the kids out of there. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, we don't need
We don't need kids in Survivor,
Yeah.
you know. But like, yeah, why don't we like have them not eating enough food, still like malnourished, maybe a little bit.
keep them under pressure.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
and then at the end,
Because that's true. Because when they're under pressure, hopefully they make good rash. Whoever makes like good rash decisions while under pressure,
yeah,
would be your best candidate.
yeah, because they're way too comfortable.
We should do like an Ender game type of thing, like put like 5 candidates in a room, but convince the candidates that what's happening outside of the room is real life, and see how they would react. Like pressure Biden saying that they're gonna nuke us. There's a nuclear war happening. What is like. So, and have them get like really convinced that there's a nuclear war about to
Put them
happen.
in the sphere.
But yeah, exactly.
Put 'em in the sphere,
Yeah.
Have some shit going on.
But like it's not actually happening, but he thinks it's happening, and see how these people react to those situations.
Yeah, and like set that up.
Yeah.
Leave them in there for like, what do you think, like months?
A month. I'd say
Yeah,
a month. Yeah.
And then make them like and also that might force them to get along.
And then you want to know the real kicker? By the end of the month,
Yeah.
turns out all that shit was actually happening, and they fucked us all. So.
Gotcha, it's real, bitch.
Yeah. And that's Ender Game. If you guys ever want to watch a good movie,
Ender Game.
Ender Game. It's really
Like, when
it's
did
really
that
good.
come out?
Ender's Game, I think it's called. Came out in like 2011. It's based on a book.
It's good though.
It's really good. Yeah, you should watch it.
Adult movie or kid movie?
It's
Sounds like it could
young
be
adult.
like Maze Runner. Type
young
of
adult,
thing.
I would say.
Ender Game.
It's got Harrison Ford in it.
Ooh.
And some kid. Don't know the actor, but
Yeah.
he's an adult now, so.
Well, with AI, we might be able to put them in like one of those things, like just make them sit in VR.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
They
Yeah, I
all
think
get muscular dystrophy, muscular dystrophy, muscular.
biography,
What's that?
discography. Are you
what's
talking
the-
about their albums?
No, muscular disfigury. What's muscular
I got it.
degenerative disease? There we go. Muscular. Fuck. You know what is it? Muscular when their legs muscular deterioration.
Sure. Yeah.
What is it when they like people in space have it when they get back to gravity? Their legs don't work because they haven't used their muscles. What is that word? What is that word? Muscular. Can you help me? Can you say it?
You're doing good.
Say it.
dude.
No,
No, dude,
say
you're rolling.
Say it.
Say what you need to say.
No, say it. You know it. You know
I think it's muscular dystrophy.
dystrophy. There we go. Distribution fee.
Hell yeah, inflation,
Yeah.
baby. Yeah, man, where are we at with this one?
I don't know.
Ooh, we are there. We made it.
We made it.
You want to close?
Are we
it? You
gonna
want me
do
to
this
close it?
every time? It seems every episode we've like.
Yeah,
oh,
dude.
we're here. Oh, we made it.
Maybe.
Well, on that note, thanks for tuning into this episode of Through Thick and Thin.
Appreciate it.
If you like this episode and you want to keep seeing more, please subscribe and hit the bell on our YouTube and give us a rating on Spotify. We appreciate all the help.
What?
I was going to continue that sentence, but my brain just kind of stopped.
Yeah, thank you guys
so.
for tuning in. I'll fill in for Torrie here. That guy was all over the map today. My goodness, he's all over the map. He can't figure out what he's trying to say, but I'll tune in for you guys. We're gonna close this
that
thing
looks
out.
like absolute hell. Shut up.
We're gonna close this thing out, and yeah, comment, like, subscribe, share it with a friend, and wish Torrie good luck in this next week. And if you guys have any food, any scraps, money, anything like that you want to send my way, I could use it. I will see you in a Walmart parking lot near you. And I promise next week Torrie will at least be coherent.
Yeah, I won't have muscular dystrophy.
See you guys.